Max, what really happened when BTS and Suga finally landed in Las Vegas ahead of the explosive Arirang tour? Why were thousands of fans already flooding the streets long before sunrise, screaming, crying, and desperately hoping to catch even a single glimpse of the global superstars? And what shocking moment at the airport left ARMY completely speechless? Before we begin, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because this emotional story surrounding BTS and Suga's arrival in Las Vegas is something every ARMY around the world needs to witness and talk about. Was this simply another tour stop, or the beginning of one of the most unforgettable chapters in BTS history? The atmosphere in Las Vegas transformed overnight. The bright neon lights of the city suddenly felt different, heavier with anticipation, electric with emotion, as rumors spread across social media that BTS and Suga were finally arriving ahead of the highly anticipated Arirang tour. Fans from across the United States, South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, Brazil, Mexico, France, and countless other countries had already begun gathering near hotels, airports, and entertainment districts days before the members even touched down. Some had slept on sidewalks wrapped in purple blankets. Others carried handmade banners filled with emotional messages that read, "Welcome home BTS, Suga, we missed you," and "Las Vegas turns purple tonight." Nobody knew exactly when the members would arrive. That uncertainty only intensified the excitement. Every passing black SUV created chaos among waiting fans. Every airport staff movement sparked whispers and screams. Social media exploded with mysterious photos, blurry shadows, and flight rumors that spread faster than wildfire. ARMY communities online became completely restless. Some fans believed Suga had already arrived secretly during the night. Others insisted all 7 members would appear together in a grand surprise entrance designed specifically for the Arirang tour opening. The mystery alone turned the entire city into an emotional battlefield of hope, suspense, and overwhelming excitement. Then suddenly, the impossible happened. Shortly after sunset, reports emerged that private security teams had begun surrounding a restricted area near the airport's VIP exit. Fans nearby instantly sensed something enormous was about to unfold. Hundreds became thousands within minutes. Screams echoed through the streets as phones were raised high into the air. The tension became almost unbearable. Nobody could breathe properly. Nobody wanted to blink. And then, through the bright flashing lights and roaring crowd noise, a familiar figure finally appeared. It was Suga. The moment he stepped forward wearing a casual oversized jacket, dark pants, and a calm expression hidden partially beneath a cap, the entire area erupted into complete madness. Fans cried instantly. Some collapsed into tears before even managing to take photos. Others screamed his name so loudly their voices cracked from emotion. Despite the chaos surrounding him, Suga looked composed, quietly scanning the crowd with soft eyes that carried both exhaustion and gratitude. Then came the moment nobody expected. He smiled. It was not a dramatic celebrity smile designed for cameras. It was small, gentle, almost emotional, yet powerful enough to send the entire crowd into hysterics. In that single expression, fans felt everything they had missed during months of waiting. The distance disappeared instantly. Social media exploded within seconds. Videos of Suga's smile spread across platforms worldwide, triggering millions of reactions almost immediately. "He looks emotional," one fan wrote. "Why does this feel like a movie scene?" another posted. "I'm literally crying and I wasn't even there," said another overwhelmed ARMY online. But the surprises were far from over. Only moments later, more black vehicles arrived at the scene. Security tightened dramatically. Fans began screaming louder than ever before because deep inside, everyone knew what was happening. The remaining BTS members were arriving together. The energy became indescribable. The streets no longer felt like ordinary roads in Las Vegas. They felt like the center of the universe for millions of fans watching online and in person simultaneously. When the members finally emerged one by one, the city completely lost control. The sound of thousands of ARMY voices filled the night sky. Some fans waved official light sticks while crying uncontrollably. Others stood frozen in disbelief as the members walked confidently toward their vehicles. Even people who were not part of the fandom stopped to watch the emotional spectacle unfolding before them. Tourists pulled out phones. Hotel guests rushed toward windows. Taxi drivers slowed down just to witness the unbelievable scene. Las Vegas itself seemed to pause for BTS. Each member carried a unique aura that night. RM appeared calm and charismatic, occasionally waving toward fans despite heavy security presence. Jin's visuals instantly became a trending topic online, with fans calling him unreal and too handsome to exist. J-Hope radiated bright energy even through exhaustion, acknowledging fans with subtle gestures that sent ARMY into another frenzy. Jimin looked emotional, his expression soft and reflective as he glanced toward the crowd. V turned heads instantly with his effortlessly mysterious appearance, while Jungkook's arrival triggered one of the loudest screams of the entire night. Together, the 7 members created a moment that felt larger than music itself. Yet despite the excitement, there was something deeper hidden beneath the chaos. Fans noticed that Suga appeared unusually quiet during several moments of the arrival. Although he smiled and acknowledged fans, there was a subtle emotional weight visible in his eyes. Some ARMY immediately began speculating online. Was he simply tired from traveling? Was he overwhelmed by the massive crowd? Or was the emotional reunion with international fans affecting him more deeply than anyone realized? The emotional intensity surrounding the Arirang tour had already been building for months. Fans viewed this tour as more than just concerts. For many, it symbolized healing, reunion, and the continuation of BTS's unbreakable connection with ARMY worldwide. Every airport appearance, every smile, every wave suddenly carried enormous emotional significance. This was not merely a celebrity arrival. It felt like the return of something people had desperately missed in their lives. As videos continued spreading online throughout the night, fans began analyzing every tiny detail. One clip showing Suga briefly looking toward a crying fan before bowing politely gained millions of views within hours. Another video captured Jungkook laughing softly after hearing fans scream his name repeatedly. Meanwhile, RM's calm leadership while guiding members through the chaotic crowd sparked admiration across social media. Every second became precious content for fans worldwide who could not stop replaying the arrival footage again and again. Las Vegas itself started transforming rapidly in response to BTS fever. Hotels displayed purple decorations. Restaurants prepared special ARMY-themed menus. Street performers began playing BTS songs for gathered fans. Merchandise vendors appeared almost instantly throughout tourist areas. Even digital billboards across the city started showcasing messages welcoming BTS and ARMY to Las Vegas. It no longer felt like a simple entertainment event. It felt like a cultural phenomenon consuming the entire city. Inside fan communities, emotions reached another level entirely. Many longtime ARMY shared stories about how BTS had helped them survive difficult years emotionally. Some described overcoming loneliness through BTS music. Others explained how Suga's lyrics gave them strength during depression and uncertainty. The arrival in Las Vegas therefore carried powerful personal meaning for countless fans. Seeing the members together again, preparing for the Arirang tour, felt like witnessing hope itself returning in physical form. One emotional fan standing near the airport reportedly cried while saying, "I waited years for this moment. I can't believe they're really here." Another fan admitted she flew internationally despite financial difficulties simply because she needed to experience this tour before regretting it forever. These stories spread rapidly online, touching even casual observers who suddenly understood why BTS continues holding such extraordinary emotional power worldwide. As the night continued, speculation about the Arirang tour itself intensified dramatically. Rumors claimed the opening performance would include never-before-seen stage effects. Others suggested surprise collaborations might happen during the Las Vegas shows. Some fans even believed BTS had prepared deeply emotional speeches reflecting on their journey together and their connection with ARMY. The uncertainty only amplified the excitement further. Then another shocking moment happened late that night. A short video surfaced online showing Suga briefly lowering his car window while leaving the airport area. Fans nearby screamed instantly, but instead of simply waving, Suga reportedly looked directly toward the crowd and quietly mouthed the words, "Thank you." Though simple, the gesture instantly shattered fans emotionally. Millions began reposting the clip alongside emotional captions describing how deeply moved they felt. For many ARMY, that tiny moment symbolized everything about BTS's relationship with fans: sincere, emotional, and unforgettable. By midnight, Las Vegas streets remained flooded with fans refusing to leave. Some hoped to catch another glimpse of the members. Others simply wanted to remain close to the atmosphere surrounding BTS's arrival. Groups gathered outside hotels singing BTS songs together under neon lights while sharing stories about their favorite memories involving the group. It resembled a giant emotional reunion between strangers connected through music, hope, and shared love for BTS. International media outlets quickly began covering the overwhelming scenes unfolding in Las Vegas. Headlines described the arrival as chaotic, historic, and emotionally explosive. Videos showing fans screaming and crying gained millions upon millions of views worldwide. Even people unfamiliar with BTS became curious after witnessing the extraordinary emotional impact surrounding the Arirang tour arrival. Yet amid all the noise, lights, and viral moments, one truth remained undeniable. BTS and Suga had once again proven their unmatched global influence. Very few artists in modern history possess the ability to transform an entire city through mere arrival alone. Very few can inspire such deep emotional devotion across cultures, languages, and generations simultaneously. And very few can turn an airport appearance into a worldwide emotional event discussed by millions overnight. But BTS continues achieving exactly that repeatedly because their connection with fans extends far beyond ordinary celebrity culture. As dawn approached, exhausted yet emotional fans slowly began leaving the airport area while still replaying videos and sharing reactions online. But the excitement was only beginning. Everyone knew the real explosion would happen once the Arirang tour officially started. If the arrival alone caused this level of chaos and emotion, fans could barely imagine what awaited inside the concerts themselves. Would Suga deliver unforgettable emotional performances during the tour? Would BTS reveal shocking surprises fans never saw coming? Could the Arirang tour become one of the most iconic eras in BTS history? And most importantly, what hidden emotions were the members carrying as they prepared to stand before thousands of ARMY once again in Las Vegas? Nobody knew the answers yet. But one thing was absolutely certain. Las Vegas had officially turned purple.